Welcome on, people. Just want to give you a quick 1-minute review of the Prime Prodigy roller pad here. As you see here, I have it attached to my PR5000. If you don't know the differences between rack sizes, this is a metric rack. Prime Fitness is a Imperial or American rack, just like Rogue's. So the sizes are going to be pretty similar, but slightly off here. Just want to preface with that. As you know, with Prime Fitness, this product, just like all their other products, has a great build quality, very heavy duty and robust. I don't think they have a weight capacity listed on their site or anything like that. But right now I'm about 220 to 225 right now. I've been able to use this for hip thrust with some heavy weight up to 315 pounds with no issues. And so I think for most of the people out there, it can handle whatever you need plus a little bit more. But as you see here, this roller pad attaches very uniquely compared to some other roller pads in the market here. Just slides in through the side or back, and then move the pop pin out the way, and then it can pop it back in place. Once the rack, it's very sturdy, especially on a downward motion. It's not too much play or give to it. You may have some issues when doing any movements going upwards, or such as like Nordic curls, or can't really think of anything else where you might have that upwards force going on it. But any moves going down, such as hip thrusts, neck extensions, split squats, back extensions, anything like that, this is a solid piece of equipment and really won't have no bend there. And yes, for Nordic curls, I have tried flipping it upside down. Still have a little bit of play with that. But like I said, this is on a PR5000, which is a little bit smaller than American made rack. You could probably get around that with adding some felt to the UHMW and inside here and just making it a tighter fit overall. But for most exercises, it does the job very nicely. Has a little bit of roll into it to help with some of those exercises. Has a lot of protection for your rack too, so it's not gonna scuff up any of your rack either. And it's a great product. Now, with this roller pad coming in at $185, as you know, Prime equipment is already expensive, so if you have a Prime Prodigy rack, this is probably nothing to you. But there are a few other options in the market that are a little bit more cost effective, such as the roller pad that twists in with the nut. But as you can see with those are a little bit slower to get on a rack, unlike this one right here, which is literally a slide and pop, which is one of the more quicker ways to have a roller pad attached to the rack. So would I recommend this? Maybe, depends on if you already have the Prime system, if you want another Prime wrap, if you want something American made. But with it coming out $185 plus shipping and taxes, making it all the way up to $225 to ship to Texas where I'm at, it is not the most cost effective. For around the same price, you can also get 2 leg rollers from Rogue, and those are also American made, heavy duty. They do fit a little bit more tighter to spec what type of rack you have, and that's because of the nut system that lets you secure this firmly to the rack if you need. But like I said, if you do have the funds for it, I definitely can recommend the Prime Prodigy roller pad. It has been working for me pretty well here. I'm trying to sell it right now just to make some of that money back and then switch over to something like the Rogue leg attachment, because I have some plans for that. But that doesn't say anything bad about this product here. Like I said, still an amazing product, and definitely can still give it a recommendation. Peace.